He wandered into the Whisper Den seeking asylum and was slaughtered for his inquiry.
So it begs the question, while you were serving side by side with the former Lord of Stealth and Silence, you never once took your revenge. Why not?
I would have, if not for the traditions of the War Chamber.
In Connecticut, we have legislation that very clearly articulates if a child's under the age of 18, he or she cannot be charged as a prostitute. They are a victim of child trafficking.
Okay.
So now we're looking at children under the age of 18.
Which I would think is so important. Between 16 and 18, people can still be so vulnerable and unaware of maybe consequences of decisions they're making.
Welcome to WPAA-TV Day and our first bipartisan Get Out the Vote.
At the town hall on the main floor, go to the registrar's office.
And you need your photo ID.
രാമകഥാഗാനലയം മംഗളമിൻ തമ്പുരുവിൽ പകരുക സാഗരമേ ശ്രുതിലയ സാഗരമേ.
And we might have different people who are the oppressed people now, but we still can't forget about them.
Is that really what we need to do to bring about that revolutionary change? Does everyone just need to learn to slow down, reflect, practice gratitude, practice, exercise patience? That's not really how we're living our lives, how we're leading our life, What's on the outside is just a reflection of what's within us. That's why, again, education is so important. I would love to talk more about how to institute those, from us working on ourselves, talking about our purpose, because, our condition won't change until we change what's in ourselves,
Because you're a mentor to your son who you homeschool.
The philosophy is that we're not homeschooling him because we want to limit his education. We're homeschooling him because we want to expand it.
And what kinds of things do you do to make that happen?
Well, I try to connect the dots. Like I don't want his learning to be compartmentalized. And so basically my little phrase that I always say is that I want him to learn to use his hand, his heart, and his mind equally and in conjunction, and not focus on one. Like if you go to a tech school, I feel like it's more focused on your hands maybe, and if you go to a Jesuit school, it's more focused on the heart maybe. And I want him to really, just forge this connection. So my wife will be teaching him math, and he'll be learning it, on the book. Then he comes to the shop, and we try to involve that into the physical world.
I'll show you how I make them. We already pre-sanded these boards. There's 3 boards. This is called a stave. It's a wine stave. This is how they make wine barrels. They put a whole bunch of these together, and they put the top and the bottom, then they put bands over top of them. I number them so I know which ones go with which, so it's a tighter fit. And then I cut slots in it, and I put what's called a biscuit. This is a biscuit, okay? And I put the biscuits in them, and I glue them with a Type-Bond glue that is for indoor, outdoor. It's waterproof. I thought that's the best stuff to use.
W. What do you think the W stands for? S. Studio in Wallingford. Studio W was once a hayloft in a cow barn circa 1924. It was transformed by volunteers into a black box theater and TV studio space. It is a space that belongs to all of Wallingford to use for their desires to perform, to have talk shows, to do a variety of things. It's the second floor of 28 South Orchard Street, which is WPAA-TV.